Hello everyone, today I'm going to real briefly educate you about how to set up your PlayStation 4 console. I'm going to commence assembling the PlayStation 4 console. I've yet to open it, I have no anecdotal experience assembling the console, so this is a first time process for me. Hopefully this process is not intricate, hopefully it's simplistic, hopefully it's not arduous, and hopefully it's not strenuous. But auspicious beginnings may not lie ahead. This process could be dreary. Alright. Let's see what we have here. We luckily have an HDMI cable. I've yet to unravel all these items. We have a USB to mini USB cable, which I presume can be utilized to charge the corresponding PlayStation 4 controller. I also need to handle these products gingerly since they're very fragile. They're susceptible to easy becoming broken. So handle your electronics with caution. Always be wary. I do not neglect to take care of your electronics, because if you do, they're more apt to break. And if they become ravaged, then they're rendered useless. Here we have a headset. Unfortunately, my mic is blocking your vision. Hopefully you can see everything a bit better now. I do not want my objects to obfuscate your vision. Alright. We have a cable for the power supply. Here's the console. It's quite bulky. Here's a hunk of plastic known by the moniker of the PlayStation 4. This system is antiquated. I love the glossy top. My face reflects off it. Alright. We have two USB ports in the front and a myriad of ports in the back. It looks akin to the PlayStation 3. But let's set everything up. So you take your console. There's a built-in power supply. The power supply is internal, so you don't need an external power supply to power your PlayStation 4. This console likely consumes wattage, so anticipate to pay a higher electric bill if you utilize your PlayStation 4. Harnessing the capabilities of the PlayStation 4 is not without its costs, even after you purchased it. Alright. Plug the cable for the power supply into the back of the PlayStation 4. It can be plugged in to the port for the power supply located in the lower left hand corner. Okay, once it's been plugged into that slot, you can press onward. Make sure that it's firmly plugged in. Do not willy-nilly it. Alright. Next we have an HDMI cable. You can open it with one hand. Penetrate through the plastic and expand the aperture. Actually, that's not necessary. There's already an opening on the top. Find the HDMI port. What does this port constitute as? An HDMI output? I presume is an HDMI output. Is your output in an HDMI signal? Or maybe it's an input, since you'd be but you're outputting the signal into television, so it's likely constituted as an output. I should stop dwelling on trivial nonsense. Alright, once the HDMI component cable has been plugged into your PlayStation 4, you're nearly ready to start gaming. Utilizes USB to mini USB cable to charge your PlayStation 4 controller. You want to arrange the wires properly. Handle them with extreme care. Abstain from taking your anger out on your electronics. If you're a livid, irate gamer, refrain from tampering with your electronics when you're angry. Play games to alleviate stress. Do not pummel your consoles to death. Some people decimate technology. Other people embrace it. Alright, so you could plug the USB cable into one of the slots in the front. Use autonomy to plug it into any USB port located on the front of your PlayStation 4 console, and on the back towards the left side of your PlayStation 4 console you could plug in the HDMI cable and the power cable, and then you just need to plug this power cable into a power strip, which will enable you to leverage your PlayStation 4. You could also charge the controller amid playing PlayStation 4 games. So this is how you set up the PlayStation 4. If this is already charged in advance, then you could just utilize two cables. You need the HDMI cable and the power supply cable. The process is not complex, it's not convoluted, it's relatively simplistic. You could set up your PlayStation 4 relatively swiftly You likely not need anyone's aid to assist you in setting up your PlayStation 4 console. So I hope you found this tutorial to be insightful. Perhaps you deem this tutorial to be stupendous. Or perhaps you found this video to be superfluous. Regardless, so hopefully this video amused you. If you found this video to be intriguing, have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.